Hello YouTube, Magnitude Gaming here with our 5th episode on the history of competitive play, the Shonen Jump Championship Series. This episode takes us to the City of Angels. That's right, Los Angeles, California. Shonen Jump LA was the first 2-day Shonen Jump event. This event was played under the April 2005 ban list, and was the first major event to be played under this ban list in the TCG. So the question was, what would be the best deck now? The ban list brought lots of changes. Cards like Magical Scientist, Mirage of Nightmare, Confiscation, Painful Choice, and the Forceful Sentry were all banned. DD Warrior Lady went from being at 3 to limited. Lightning Vortex and Deck Devastation Virus didn't exist in the TCG from the prior ban list, but now they're limited. Sangan, Mirror Force, and Delinquent Duo were previously banned, but now they're limited for this format. Then some cards like Emergency Provisions, Level Limit Area B, Gravity Bind, Vampire Lord, and Upstart Goblin were all put to 2. Morphing Jar number 2 was the only card to go unlimited after previously being at 2. This event was notable for a few things other than being the first 2-day Shonen Jump Championship event. It was also what would eventually lead to the Good Control format. However, we will get more into that in a later video. This is also the first top for Iman Ganyan. Iman would go on to be one of the best Yu-Gi-Oh players of the early days, with various top cut appearances, and he was also the first player to win 3 Shonen Jump titles. He made top 8 by playing a Chaos Control variant deck. He was joined by Eric Wu and Wilson Luke, both representing Comic Odyssey. Both were playing a Zombie Chaos deck. Evan Vargas from Team Savage was playing a Soul Control deck, a deck built on abusing Soul Exchange while also powering through opponents like using cards such as the Firestorm Monarch and Sacred Phoenix of the Nethys. The Phoenix was making an impact in the meta, as Keenson Yi also had it in his zombie deck. Mike Rosenberg was using a Chaos deck, and Elton Cho, the youngest player in top 8, at just 13 years old, was using a Beast deck. The last member in top 8 was Mario Begay, and he was using a Chaos deck. Kevin Hoare won the side events to start day 2. That won him his second copy of Cyber-Stein, and the first copy of the day for Team Comic Odyssey. Now would the team win the main event? Luke and Wu had to actually play each other to start top 8. Eric Wu beat Wilson Luke to move to top 4. Iman Ganyan lost to Evan Vargas, so Vargas was set to go to top 4. Mario Begay lost to Keenson Yi, and Elton Cho beat Mike Rosenberg to round out the top 4. Yi and Cho played in top 4. Cho won game 1 since Keenson drew no monsters. He was beat down by King Tiger Wangu, and then Cho tributed for Jinzo to end the game. Keenson Yi just had a useless hand. In game 2, Cho didn't draw too well. Keenson just beat him down with Sacred Phoenix, and Cho's attempt to smash and ground and then torrential tribute wouldn't be enough, as he eventually lost all his life points. In game 3, Cho summoned King Tiger Wangu, set a spell or trap. He got the upper hand next turn when he destroyed Keenson's set back rows with Mobius, and then a Noblemana Crossout removed the set Pyramid Turtle. Keenson Yi managed to come back with a Lightning Vortex and his own Vampire Award. When Cho was down to 2,000 life points, Yi flipped Ring of Destruction to end the game and head to the finals. There, he met Eric Wu. In game 1, Eric Wu opened strong with Graceful Charity. Yi just set up Pyramid Turtle, but it got removed by Nobleman of Crossout, and Wu attacked with Sangan. A few turns later, things looked to be in Yi's favor, with a Sangan and a set Mirror Force. However, he attacked the Wu's face-down Magician of Faith, which got him back Graceful Charity. Wu used it next turn, and drew Breaker the Magical Warrior. He summoned it and destroyed the set card, then summoned Blackluster Soldier, Envoy of the Beginning, and attacked with his monsters for game. Game 2 was really long. Wu essentially had his 1,000 dice restrict out with a set monster. Yi refused to commit, let alone summon anything because he knew it was going to get absorbed by 1,000 eyes. So they just passed turns for a while. They were just discarding cards instead of setting monsters. However, Yi eventually decided to summon his Vampire Lord to remove Wu's Sinister Serpent. Unfortunately for him, it got absorbed by 1,000 eyes on the next turn. However, Yi summoned Tribe Infecting Virus to clear the board the next turn, discarding Sinister Serpent and another unknown card to clear the board. However, Wu was waiting for this. Eric Wu was waiting for Yi's move, and he summoned his own Pyramid Turtle, and then special summoned his Blackluster Soldier that he had been holding in his hand for over 5 turns. He crashed the turtle to summon Vampire Lord, and then summoned Blackluster Soldier to destroy the virus and attack again, and then made a direct attack with his Vampire Lord. But Keenson Yi fired right back. He used Snatch Seal to steal the Blackluster Soldier to remove the Vampire Lord, and he summoned Hand of the Nethys to summon Sacred Phoenix of the Nethys. Ultimately, Wu had been prepared for that too. He played Premature Burial to summon Blackluster Soldier once again and attacked for game. Comic Odyssey secured their sixth Cyber-Stein, and Southern California was once again successfully defended in basically a turf war. Thousand Eyes Restrict made his first appearance in this format. That does it for this episode. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Please subscribe to us and follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Once again, thanks for watching, guys, and that's the T from Magnitude.